Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Let's continue on with our campaign to form the Persian Empire and become the Shayant. We are still Satrap or Shah Pujman, the line of the Karen Shadam. I am... How long have I reigned? I don't know how to see that, actually, so... Yeah, because I need to still wait another, I think a couple years. When did I gain this thing? So I gained it, yeah, I think actually just one more year. One more year and I can change the inheritance laws back to primogeniture, because Gavelkind is alright. I'm actually getting +1 from Gavelkind succession, but that's okay. So, okay. I knew there was a huge bear somewhere near in the caves in Mazandaran, and a courtier of mine, my son, had insisted to come along when my men and I went hunting for the bear. Sure, you can come. Do I want it to be wounded? No. The beast was huge, bigger than any bear I had ever seen. I fought him bravely, but only managed to slay him after he wounded several of my men. But I managed to save my son. Great. Council power. When can I change this? So I can change it in 3 years, okay. Great white tiger sighting, awesome. Oh yes, I completely forgot about this. A mystic appears. Your Aaron Sapod Goshtab looks lost for words. Master, I am not sure what to think. He shakes his head as he searches for the correct way to phrase himself. My Shah, she is... impressive. I can't quite put my finger on it. Not to mention she has traveled far. His face conveys uncertainty as he shifts his weight. I see, you say, scratching your head. Goshtab breaks the silence. My lord, I can still send her away. What say you? Let us hear this woman out. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white tiger. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but you are forced to return empty-handed. You are sure that no one's impressed by your failed adventure. And it's my own failure. So I gain humble. An intriguing encounter. A tall figure offers you a nod, but does not smile. She eyes you skeptically, measuring you up as much as you are her. Her clothing, possibly intended to be modest, is foreign to you, and you have trouble concealing your confusion. In fact, the warrior woman before you is bound to stand out in your court in more ways than one. I am Sidbe. You are Pujman, she says, as if somebody had forgot to introduce you. Perhaps you should have spoken the first words to assert your position. But the muscular woman makes you more than a little nervous. I hear you are looking to live forever. Okay, well I guess... Farsi? Yeah, I get Farsi, yeah. I guess Farsi isn't your first language, so I understand. She finally says, more a statement than a question. I can help. I will accept your teachings. And my temple vassals won't like me for 10 years, but that's okay. The domain is too big. Oh, right. Castle and Ray? Awesome. Pull up a castle town. How's this doing? Decently. And I'll build up a new holding there too. A serious concern. Shahzada Pluten joins you after one supper evening. He initiates a conversation about the status of trade in the realm, but you notice that he seems distraught. You interrupt Pluten and demand to know why he has sought you out. My dearest father, I fear for your life, he says earnestly and seizes your hand. Who is this sacrilegious heathen you have invited to your court? Her promises are sweet, I am certain, but she cannot be trusted. Please, father, allow me to trust out her true motive before it is too late. Yeah, sure, I'll get him to investigate, because I don't want it to be a fraud. And someone just died. Oh, wow. I have a lot of awesome vassals, don't I? Okay, so... No, you're good as that. So what if you become my... no. Okay, you can be that. The Mystic's Ultimatum. You are just about to knock on the door of Sid Bey's chamber when the door is thrown open. The Mystic's face is hard as stone and her eyes flash fire. Please, come inside, Master, she says coldly. It has come to my attention that you have had me followed, she says as she closes the door behind you. You try to reply, but she cuts you off. I cannot teach you if you do not have absolute faith in me. Either you trust that I am your loyal servant or send me away. Nothing else will do. I don't really want to abandon it, so... yeah, sure. I gain trusting. Someone might fancy me. She's not my type. I have more than enough children to satisfy any family need that I might have. Okay, so can I change my inheritance law yet? So still not 10 years. In honor of the ancestors, Sid Bey sits on the floor when you enter the room. What looks like polished pieces of bone strewn out in front of her. She motions you for you to join her. You have neglected your spirit, she says, eyes closed. You shift uncomfortably in your seat. I have not, you mumble. Her eyes open at this and she stares at you. A steely cold look, and you retract your statement. You must sacrifice, she declares. Very well, you reply, thinking you'll have learned Herbad Sharu see to it. As if she could read your mind, Sid Bey shakes her head. You must do this on your own. Do you see what I see? It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I do die and my realm goes to Pluten. But I'm just at the cuff of being able to change my inheritance law, which is really unfortunate. But shoot. Crap. This is the worst position to be in right now. Do I want to enforce realm peace? Yeah, I'm actually gonna enforce realm peace. Let's do it. So that they can stop revolting. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. But okay, fair enough. Do I want to sacrifice an antelope? Field of crops, which I believe I burned, but what if I die from that? Whereas this, I can lose a hand. Shit. I'm guessing this has a higher chance of success though, so I'm actually gonna go with the antelope this time. Because I do have the money too. Please be a success. The Grateful Dead. Sid Bey hands you a beautiful dagger. The antelope, held down on a stone slab, is surprisingly calm. Thank you, you say quietly to the animal. You hesitate only a second before slicing its throat. The blood pours down the altar and Sid Bey nods solemnly. Your heart flutters at the notion of having pleased this statuesque character. Your grandfather and mothers would be proud. Awesome. That actually worked. Wow, I'm really surprised. Who is fabricating plots? And I lost my chaplain. Awesome. Sure. Let's get you to... Hey, look. Well, I didn't notice that the Mazdaki heresy had actually gone from that region. Oh. Good for me for paying attention. And smallpox is starting to spread. Foolish Abbasids. Oh, look at that. You have way too much domain and over... Okay, you're not over your vassal limit anymore. Okay. He dies. You would be the heir. He is... This is your son. So why is it in red? Not a dynastic heir? Really? Oh, you're a bastard. I see. Can I increase my... No, I need to... Oh, more money. It's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. That would... Yeah, 900 gold. That's gonna be difficult. So let's instead improve on my barracks. Realm Peace is enforced. Wonderful. And I can finally change my inheritance law. Do I want ultimogeniture? Not a bad character, actually. But Blue 10 does have the capacity to grow a fair bit. He is 41 years old, though. That's the thing. The next in line would be Rostam. Whereas if I went ultimogeniture, yeah, let's go primogeniture for now, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, fantastic. And my domain is too big. Great, lovely, love it when that happens. Upon conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness is setting in. I'll get someone to help. Wow. You notice Marzoban Shabazz is standing next to you. He seems to contemplate helping you, but is not responding to your pleads. Just before you pass out, you see him bringing the rest of the counselors out, and they look at you in pity before they help you. I'll remember this. You son of a bitch! Now I'm a drunkard? What? Can I get rid of that? Please. I don't want to be an alcoholic anymore. Oh man. That is really unfortunate. Stop asking for my daughter's hand in marriage. And I fulfilled the ambition to see the realm prosper. Awesome. So that's actually a boost to my stewardship, which is fantastic. Good news, we have spotted a great white tiger and Mandesh. Let's do it. Sidbei Sacred Jar. Sidbei knocks on your door one evening carrying a large ceramic jar, animal motifs and ornaments encircling it. Puzzled, you invite her in and pull out 2 chairs. Student Pujman, I'm pleased with the sacrifice you performed, she says, sitting down on the floor. She places a jar in front of her. Your ancestors are surely appeased. But I thought it would be a good time to prove to them your strength further. As she removes the lid from the jar, you hear a hissing noise. A large snake launches at you, and you're left to your instincts. Well, more likely to succeed, this seems dangerous. Let's grab it by the neck. Serpent's kiss. Before you even have time to react to the snake's react, the snake bares its fangs. Heading straight for you, seemingly flying, it bites you in your neck. The creature hisses, slithers around you, and moves upwards. No, not the face, you yell, flailing your arms wildly. Sidbei, help me! After what seems like an eternity, Sidbei rises from her spot and steps in to grab the snake by its neck, her voice soothing it as it immediately pours back into the jar. Okay. You bitch. I failed that quest. Aw, man. You know what? Maybe it's for the best. I'm a drunkard and lunatic. Great. Awesome. Wow. I didn't die to the snake. I just died a natural death at the age of 65. I have ascended to heaven at the age of 65. He died a natural death, a shining example of diligence. His duty was never neglected. A godly man. Pujman is with Zurvan now. Shah Pluten, being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories in the field of battle. Long live Shah Pluten. Awesome. So now I am Pluten. Let's Crusader. I'm actually going to focus on stewardship, and the reason for that is not only am I increasing my domain size limit, But I'm actually looking to get rid of content and shy. And the reason for this is because it gives me a lot of opportunities or events that let me gain ambitious. So let's try that out. Let's make that my crown focus. I'll introduce my heir to the realm. Lovely. And I need commanders. So my brother, yeah, you can be my commander. And you will be Astabat, so no. Okay, you can be my second commander. I do need a court physician. Right now, my options are this guy who has 20, but is a depressed lunatic. I don't know if I really want a lunatic doctor, so the other would be a 17. So that's the score to beat. So let's try to record a court physician. And I will perform a sky burial for my father. As your father's heir, it falls on you to take him to the mountains, so that he may be consumed by the birds and in turn be taken to the Sky Father. And smallpox is starting to encroach on my lands. So you're inviting me to carousal. Fantastic. After reaching the mountains, you carefully place the body in what you deem a good location. You can already hear the vultures soaring above you as you perform the necessary rituals. When you start to make your way back down, it doesn't take long until the vultures begin to tear at the flesh with both beak and claw. While scouring the Silk Road market in Berjand, your scouts came across a Chinese traveler. This traveler, named Yili, doesn't really sound Chinese, but okay, claims to be a traveling surgeon poet of renowned skill, a claim that scouts were unable to verify. Uh-oh, that sounds dubious. He offers to join your court in return for adequate compensation. Ah, no, you don't seem like a very good doctor. No, go away. Jeez Louise, okay. Let's just appoint my vassals or whatever to... Why don't you like me? Opinion of predecessor. You didn't like my predecessor? Really? Oh, it's because we became rivals. Right, and you're a massive jerk, so go to hell. There you go, that's what I think about you. Douche. War declaration, okay. Oh man, everyone's opposing this. Right, because my council is discontent and nobody likes me. Alright, what was I trying to do? I was trying to... Do I increase my centralization? Maybe I should. I should increase my centralization. Before I... Because even if I do this, I still won't be able to abolish council power until like 5 years later, so at least with this, it'll lesser my... vassal angriness. Oh. Oh, okay, so I do have supporters. Okay, good. Oh, right, my court physician. That's what I was trying to do. Oops. Okay, yes, you. Court eunuch. I have a court eunuch? Why did you become a eunuch? Poor guy. Unless you're okay with that lifestyle, then, you know, more power to you, buddy. Give some more titles away. You want to see on the council. Decent marshal, but otherwise unimpressive. Okay, my kid spilled a drink on someone. He became close friends with someone else's kid. While having a pleasant conversation, you are suddenly interrupted by an infernal ruckus, and... Yeah, upon further investigation, it seems as if Shaheen has gotten into a fight with the child of one of the visiting vassals. You're tearing the two children apart, but it is obvious that Shaheen and Farnaz will not ever be friends after this encounter. Well, why don't you just say we'll never be friends after this encounter? Well, centralization has gone through. Fantastic. Satrap blah 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 is a renowned fighter and tactician. After having introduced himself to Shaheen, he approaches me with an offer. He is willing to spend some time teaching Shaheen how to fight in exchange for a favor. Yeah, sure. And I'll try to buy that favor back from you, but I can't. Okay. No, he's already on the council, so... But I will try to buy that favor from you, which I can't do. Lovely. And my child has developed a crush on a MILF. Oh, that's a low number. 6,000 less than my father? Oh, shit. Okay, I've groomed him to be a worthy heir. And, oh, no. Increase council power? Really? Stop it. And I'm carousing. Send you a gift too. I become close friends with someone, which is lovely. Who are you? You're my Astabad. No, wait. Wait, who are you? You're this guy, right? Oh, you're my Astabad, yeah. Hold the grand tournament, which I will not do currently. Dangerous factions. Forced you to start an imprisonment committee law. Come on, you jerk! Okay, so they are currently voting on this imprisonment committee. Ah, shit. So I have one opponent. Can I buy your favor? Does anyone owe anyone else favors? No. And right now, the only one who's opposed is me. And other people are undecided. How many favors can I buy? I can only pretty much buy one favor. Or I can buy a favor and I can also raise some bribe people. Will I get your council support? Okay, yeah, you know what? You're more likely to accept my repayment of favor in the future. By your favor. They've approved it! Ah, shit! What a waste! That's really frustrating. That is so frustrating. Jerk. Oh. It's not the end of the world, but it really counteracts what I was trying to accomplish, which is to abolish council power. Ah, it's so frustrating. Someone wants to kill my child. Stop it. Is this whole dangerous faction thing gonna start again? Oh my god. Well, at least it'll be a change in the kind of monotony, I suppose. Not to imply that my playthroughs are boring, but, you know. Oh, right. I realize I can actually take more concubines. Let's do that. My daughter? No. My half-sister, yes. Half-sister, yes. And that's it. I don't want to take my daughter, because my daughter is reserved for my son. Very strange thing to say again, but oh well. Hey, he's looking like he's gonna be a good character. And I really need some opportunity to improve my, or get rid of, oh shoot, smallpox. Let's shut the gates. Oh, I just developed chest pains. Young Shaheen has finished his education in the ways of war. It is evident that he has excelled in his studies. He's a skilled tactician. Awesome. Let's get you married to your sister. Yes, it's everyone's concern. I want money. After being skillfully treated by court physician Marzuban, Vandad of Sistan, my half-brother Vandad is feeling much better. Perhaps he is deserving of some praise. Yeah, sure. Where's the siege? What is happening here? My brother is showing signs of the plague. Let's hug and comfort him. Oh, and he just got smallpox. Oh, I hope I don't have smallpox. My court physician informs me that he is suffering from a epidemic. I don't want to... Yeah, let's treat him. And my brother has been treated. Fantastic. Oh wow, successful experimental treatment. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to click that. Do I owe someone a favor? I feel like I do. I can't remember whom. News has reached the claimant to my titles is hiring men for an attack against me. Are you serious right now? My half-brother? When did you go there? You never banished? Ah, jeez. At least smallpox is starting to wane. But I can't really fight them if I'm being threatened by these stupid factions. Okay, I have War Declaration Council, yet I have a dangerous faction? You're part of my council. What the hell? This makes no sense. Come on, you jerk, really? Why don't I just send you a gift? Maybe you'll stop being an ass. Doubtful, but... Hormuz has converted to Zoroastrian. Fantastic. During a visit to my county, or a county, one of my vassals and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed, and my vassal is now demanding compensation from the mayor. The matter has been brought to my arbitration at my court. I will compensate him and gain just. Awesome! Word of an epidemic. We have received news of an epidemic in this kingdom. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies, and the fear of the disease is spreading as fast as the affliction itself. Furthermore, the condition of is reported irreversible as well as incurable, and the scattered records of the events are worrisome. With no source of evil revealed, people are turning to their gods and on each other to protect themselves from the contagion. They may call it a new plague. This is it. The Black Plague has started in India. And I've so far never seen this happen before, so I don't know what to expect. Oh. I'm expecting it to spread very quickly. Can I build up my hospital? Yeah, let's build up my hospital a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, sure. Let's I don't know if it'll be completed by then, but and I also have an adventurer who's threatened to like invade next year. In the meantime, oh, Black Plague is, oh, and I'm also hiding away from smallpox right now. Good God. When it rains, it really pours, doesn't it? At least my faction has kind of died down somewhat. My concubine, my half-sister, is pregnant. Lovely. And I lost my marshal. Oh no. Yeah, you're actually a decent martial character. Not like my brother or my son, but you'll do. You'll do. Oh shoot, was I not fabricating claims? I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. I am such an idiot. Yeah, let's try to claim the rest of the suffrage. Shot him. Brother, can you stop plotting? Thank you. The feuding between my Marzaban, blah blah blah, and my satrap has reached my court and can no longer be ignored, as your vassals both have brought their grievances against each other in the hope of garnering your support. You're both quarreling like children. Can I please be ambitious now? Oh no. Black Death, can you stay in India, please? Please? No. This is looking really bad. We'll break it off here, and hopefully in the next episode we won't get our entire bloodline just eradicated by the Black Plague. I'm really hoping that's not the case, but we'll see. So yeah, if you want to see the exciting continuation of this new development, please tune in next time. And if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a good breakfast.